shirt weird. Hey guys, and welcome back to another Limitless Conversation Stripped. I don't know how long this is going to be because my camera only got a little bit of storage. I won't be lying. I just wanted to come on here, and this maybe could have been a TikTok, but I just had to say this because we in Aries season and have fire energy. Oh God, people are so uncomfortable with fire energy sometimes. And I'm going to say this because I was just watching this TikTok, and this girl commented. I mean, she did a video, and her name is Demi. Loved her video down. She said the video started off with, "Unfortunately for my enemies, I really am that girl, and God really did his big one on me." And I remember I was running around singing like, I am God's favorite. And so I went through the comments, and someone said, humility sis. Someone said, people always want you to be humble. People always trying to want black women to be humble. I'm not going to make this about a black woman or a race thing. I'm going to say that people are uncomfortable with other people shining and being in their greatness and celebrating the work that they've done. Because I think what people don't acknowledge, though, is obviously there's two sides. But when you see some of these videos, sometimes, and like I felt from this girl, and like when I say it, how I feel, you don't understand how much I felt like I wasn't that girl. How much I wasn't sure. Let me say I didn't feel like I wasn't 100% sure that I was that girl. And we all have moments where we go up and we go down, but there are these moments where you 100% know and you feel, and you hope that these moments last longer and longer and longer. But there are these moments that you have, like how I'm feeling right now. Like, I am that girl. Like, what was I tripping off? I was bugging. And then it sends you into this fiery energy because you really are thinking to yourself, why was I playing small like that? Why was I pretending like that? Like, what scene was I acting out? And so it's from a really empowered, heart-centered space, though. It's from the place of, you don't know that I was questioning myself a lot. And I'm having a moment right now where ain't no questions, baby. God did his big one on me. And God was sure about me. And I'm sure about me. And if someone else being excited and being sure about themselves in that moment makes you uncomfortable, that is a moment for you to assess, why is someone else shining and someone else's greatness making you feel discomfort, making you feel a little bit funny? Are you in a season where you're not sure about you? Because that's the only reason why that makes sense. Now, of course, there are cases where people are not doing it from a pure heart-centered place. Some people are doing it because of a competitive energy, because of a trying to prove something to someone else. But when you prove it to yourself, you just want to shout it to the world, right? Because you just feel so good about it. But there's a different energy that I'm not addressing in this video. I'm talking about the energy of when people want to humble you for you feeling good about you, but they don't understand the work that has gone into you feeling that good. They don't understand the shadow work, the journal session, the therapy sessions, the prayer, the crying, all the things that have gone into this moment right here where you're like, oh, I really am that girl. And what makes you feel like I really am, well, let me talk about me. What makes me feel in this season like I really am that girl is because I am honoring myself in a real big way. Like, standing so firm on things that I feel and that I think and am on my boundaries. I am being vulnerable in it. I am sharing my heart, sharing my mind, sharing. I'm not being cold. I'm not being cut off. I'm being warm. I am being kind, not nice. Kind. I'm speaking up for myself. Me and that girl, and this has nothing to do with nothing that's around me. Nothing that I have. It's all about how I'm showing up to that girl, to the world as that girl that I've always dreamed of and wanted to be. And I'm literally watching me do it. So when someone is celebrating themselves, it isn't an indicator that you're not amazing. If you're around someone who is amazing, it means that something in you is also amazing. So, yeah, to anyone who gets offended by someone else's greatness or someone else's light or someone else celebrating themselves, and from a heart-centered space, and if you need to check the lens of your intuition, you have to. This isn't an attack on anyone. I'm saying genuinely, you have to check your intuition. Is this person coming from a negative space, or do you have a negative view of people feeling good, or are you not feeling good? So right now, you can't feel that energy. See, if I wasn't in a good space and I watched that video, I don't know, maybe I would have felt people. I don't think so for me personally, but I could understand why people would feel that way. But when you're in that energy, she did like an apology video and people were commenting and like, girl, the people who got it. I'm like, for sure the people who got it. The people who feel good about them are feeling good about you, feeling good about you. You know, misery loves company. People who want you to be humble want you to continue to play small. Something about you celebrating your greatness is making them uncomfortable. And that's really a them problem. You know? It's really a them problem. It's really not a you problem. What I say, that's a PP. That sounds like a PP to me. Okay? Sounds like a PP, which is a personal problem. So, I just want to post this video today to talk about, like, you're really that girl. And it's okay to celebrate the fact that you're that girl. And if you see someone else celebrating that they're that girl, celebrate them. Because I am pretty sure that it came after a season of them doubting themselves greatly. But they watch themselves prevail and keep going. And that is why they feel really proud. That is why they feel like they're that girl. I look at me and I think about how uncomfortable I've been in some of these cases, how I have pushed myself regardless of the discomfort, right? Regardless of what I thought might happen, what I thought might come from it. I pushed myself and I led with my heart. I didn't lead with my ego. I didn't lead with me being cold, cut off, smart, snappy, short-tempered. I didn't lead with none of that. I led with vulnerability. I led with my heart. I've created open spaces and I have given opportunities. And that is something I can always stand on. So, yeah, that's it. I hope you guys like this video. You were that girl, she said. Unfortunately for my enemies, I really am that girl. Yeah. And in this season, for sure, like, feeling like I really am that girl. You know, I don't know if it got in this video or not, but I don't even remember that thought. It's gone. I'm gone. Bye.